it sort of debunked the myth of SMART goals and SMART goals being the only way to set goals. SMART is like specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, timely, or whatever it is. And it's this thing that people shove down your throats and say, this is how you have to set goals. And everyone talks about it. There's no research behind it, really. It's just something that they came up with in a corporate setting to get staff at a job to work better. A goal setting theory that has had a lot of research into it is Locke and Latham goal setting theory. One of the things that goal setting theory talks about is that we've got these two types of goals, and this is a lot of research has gone into this. We've got performance goals and we've got learning goals. And this is different from the performance and outcome goals that you may have heard some people talk about. This is completely different definitions. In Locke and Latham goal setting theory, performance goals are goals where you already know how to do it. You've done it before. The steps are all laid out. It's easy. It's straightforward. You just need to do it. It's something that you've done before and that your ability to do is pretty consistent. A learning goal is a goal where you actually need to learn some things along the way. You actually need to develop the skills required to do that goal. You don't have those skills yet. You may need to get a mentor. You may need to read books. You may need to just figure things out. There may be known unknowns and unknown unknowns, as in, you know, what you don't know is a known unknown. Unknown unknown is I don't even know what I don't know. I'm going in blind here. With performance goals, it's known knowns. We know what we know and we know it. Now, if you treat a learning goal like a performance goal, you're going to fail. If you treat a learning goal like a performance goal, that involves, I'm going to put time pressure on this. I'm going to put performance pressure on this. I'm going to get someone to breathe down my throat and force me to do this. Or mentally, I'm going to treat this like a performance goal where I have to do it. You're going to fail. Learning goals need space, time, curiosity, and grace. You cannot put time constraints on a learning goal. Performance goals, you can. Performance goals, it's about you just need to get in and get it done. And often having a time constraint on it or SMART goal format for performance goals is actually quite helpful. How is this relevant to what we're talking about today? The fitness industry treats fitness goals like performance goals because for most people they are. For most people, I mean, I actually disagree with this, but a lot of fitness professionals think that the main barrier to exercise is motivation. You're just not motivated enough. You just need to get in and do it. Let's set a big goal. Wake up early in the morning, eat the food, do the training, go home. Just do it. Like the Nike thing, just do it. For Ehlers-Danlos, and in fact, not just Ehlers-Danlos people, for some other people as well, fitness goals are learning goals because our body is constantly fluctuating. My symptoms, there are symptoms that I don't even know about that are going to show up in the next 6 months. I'm constantly changing. I'm constantly learning. I need to learn about anatomy. I need to learn about different exercises. This is a learning goal. So if you put the pressure on yourself to figure this program stuff out, to achieve, to do, you're going to feel like a failure, but you're not. This is where we also come into the idea of a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. A growth mindset says, I can learn and grow into different opportunities. A fixed mindset says, whatever skills and abilities I have right now, they're the ones that I'm set with. Whatever I was born with, that's what I've got. The difference between, a key difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset is how they approach failure. A fixed mindset says failure is absolute. Because if all the skills that I've got, I can't develop, if what I've got, what I'm born with, if I'm a gifted child and what I'm born with is all I've got, and then I fail at something, that's the end of that road. For a growth mindset, a failure is an opportunity to learn. And if we approach a learning goal with a fixed mindset, we're not going to do very well. If we skip the learning part, you know, people in the fitness industry tell us we're overthinking things. If we listen to that and think we're overthinking things, making excuses, being lazy, all of this stuff, that's us skipping the learning part. We need to learn about this. And our neurodivergent brains love to learn. So we need to treat this all as a learning goal. So don't think that you need to have it all figured out.